Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Also today I'm doing a DIY. I'm sorry about how the setup looks. I don't have a tripod and I tried every way to try to angle this in a way you guys can see it. I tried like stacking discs on each other. It just didn't work, so this is the best option that I have right here. So I'm sorry about how this looks. We're just going to jump right into this. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need two different colors. Paper, I chose blue and pink because those are my two favorite colors together. And then you're just going to need a bigger paper. You can do any color, it doesn't really matter because this is all going to be covered. And then you're going to choose a baby picture or a picture that you want to put on one of these. So I chose my ultrasound picture, one of my ultrasound pictures, because I want to create a baby book for her ultrasounds. Then you're going to need tape, a stapler, and some scissors. I suggest you use glue. I can't find any glue right now, which is why I'm using these two options. Then you're going to need a marker, a magazine of your choice. I chose this one because it has baby stuff in it. And then you're going to need some type of fabric, or like I'm using this old dress that doesn't fit me. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your longer piece of paper, any color that you want, and then you're going to take your fabric, whether it's like an old shirt or whatever. I just chose this baby blue color, and you're going to go ahead and put it down on the paper. So right now I'm just tracing my little card onto my old dress, and I'm using the marker, and I'm just tracing right now the outline of how big my paper is. So we're just gonna draw that. So it's gonna look something like that. It's a little bit sloppy, as you can see. Then you're gonna go ahead and take your scissors. You're gonna cut that square that you made out. This is very difficult because how the camera looks. I wish you guys could see it from up here. I'm really sorry about that. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and cut this. So you can get something that looks like this, and as you can see, when you place it on your little paper, it doesn't really fit all the way. But as you can see, it doesn't fit all the way. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to decide which side you want to use. I'm going to use the back of the side because it's more of a light blue that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on, and then wherever it doesn't fit, I'm going to tuck it on the paper like so. So as you can see, I'm tucking it behind the paper, and then you're going to go ahead and grab your stapler and you're going to staple this together. Oh, please tell me you work. No, I think my stapler is broken. Okay, that stapler does not work and I can't find it anymore, so we're just going to go ahead and tape it. If you just have tape and don't have a tape ruler, you can use tape. So we're going to go ahead and tape that down. Put that up a little bit more. Okay. So just taping it down like that. So now it looks like that. So the front's going to look like this. You want to go ahead and tape all of these sides down. So it's going to look something like this, and that's what the back looks like. I just taped it all like that. So then you're going to go ahead and use whatever color you want. So the two colors that you want to be the base of this. So I'm choosing pink. So you're going to go ahead and place that right in the middle so it looks like that. You can either glue it. I suggest you glue, but like I said, I can't find the glue, so I'm going to be taping this down. So you can either tape it. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and tape the back first. You're going to go ahead and grab your tape and then roll it in a little ball or whatever you call this. Roll it so it looks like that, and then tape it on the back so it looks like that, just because I don't want to see the tape on there. Okay, so it looks like this. I went ahead and put tape right here on the sides just so that it's more secure, because this is fabric, so the tape is not going to be as sticky, so that's okay. You can barely see it. So this is what this looks like. So then you're going to go ahead and take your ultrasound pictures. Now this is going to be easier to tape on the back, so I'm taking my ultrasound picture and I'm going to go ahead and place it in the middle like this. I don't know if I like that white. I don't know if I'm probably going to cut the whites around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the white around here. So now it looks like this, and that's just a picture of her little head. As you can see, her nose and her mouth. She's so cute. And I'm going to go ahead and place it right here, but I'm going to leave enough room on top because we're going to put letters right here. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. So then it looks something like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and write her name, or cut out her name using this and put it up here. I want her name to go right here. Go ahead and take your other card, the color that you chose, and a marker, and you're going to go ahead and write out her name in bubbly letters. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So something like that. So I went ahead and wrote all the letters in her name. I am so horrible at bubbly letters. And then you're going to go ahead and cut all these letters out. So then I went ahead and I took, okay, so I wanted to do like letters, but her name is long and it won't fit this. And I tried to do small letters, but then my scissors wouldn't cut because these are like lame scissors. It was just a big mess. So I just cut out a little border and I'm going to put it right here so that I can write her name on here and then color it later. So we're going to go ahead and tape that down. Okay, so this is an extra, you don't have to do it, but I went ahead and grabbed this little headband that my family friend gave me for the baby, but I think this will be too big for her head because look how big that is. So I'm just going to use this for different things. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off these bands right here on it first. I'm going to cut this side, and then, so as you can see, the back here is each flower. This is one flower, this is a second flower, this is a third. I'm going to go ahead and take, which color do I want? Which color is better, you guys? Like, this is live. I'm going to go ahead with this dark color. So I'm going to try to cut it so I can get the whole flower out. We'll see how that works. So this is what it looks like. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go through this baby magazine, and I'm just going to pick out some pictures that I like and cut them out. So I picked a few cutouts right here. You don't have to do cutouts, you can draw, you can do stickers. I just like the way that the magazine looks. And then you're going to go ahead and take your little card and you're going to place these pictures wherever you want it on the card. This is how I place them right here. I'm going to go ahead and tape these down. Okay, so that is what it looks like now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this pen. It's just pink. I'm going to write her name on here. You can write whatever you want. You can write a poem. You can write her name. You can write the day that she was due. I'm not really sure when she's coming because she's still in my tummy. So I'm just going to go ahead and just write her name. So this is what it looks like. It says her name on top of here. I just drew a little bow and a little heart. So this is what the finished product looks like. It's very simple. Now you can add to this, you can add more pictures, you can color this or make a design around this. You can add streamers down here or bows or strings so they can dangle off. You can do beads down here. There's so much you can do with this. I like how simple this looks, so I'm going to keep it like this. You could do so much with this. You can give it to a family member. You can put it in her baby book. You can hang it up in her room, over her crib, or on her door even, because it says her name. There's just a lot of things you can do with this, and it's very simple. It's creative. You don't even have to go out and buy this. This was like stuff that I found in the house. Paper, you know, magazines and bows and stuff. This is just stuff I found in the house. And then the fabric in the back is just literally a dress that I ripped up. So it's very simple. It is very cheap to do this. I really enjoyed making this. If you like DIYs, and I'm really sorry about how the setup looked, again, you can't really see everything on a higher level, but if you did like my DIY and you did like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe I don't know why I did below, but subscribe and hit that bell button so you can be notified whenever I post. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!